We all have been affected one way or the other by breast cancer. Some of us have lost dear ones. Others of us have stood with our friends and family as they've gone through treatment. I myself am lucky to have made it 7 years since my treatment, and it's a very scary thing. And I'm going to have to turn it over to Nancy Navarro next year as the standard bearer for this issue. And I know Nancy has suffered awful losses because of breast cancer. But we have with us Dr. Travis Gales and our health officer and chief of public health services, and Vicki Buckland, chief operating officer for DHHS. I know Uma couldn't join us today, so you can come up a little farther. It's okay. It's okay. Some interesting facts. As we know, we've seen a lot of pink around. A lot of businesses are engaged in drawing awareness and raising money for this terrible scourge throughout our community. I was at a golf event the other day where Eagle Bank has raised millions of dollars for a mammogram truck that goes around and provides free services to folks who cannot get out and have their be checked for breast cancer. So we thank everyone in the community for their support for all this. It's great to see so many people wearing pink today. That's a statement of how we stand together, how we are concerned, and how we will always work together to address the breast cancer challenges. According to the American Cancer Society, here are some estimates. Right now is where we stand. Breast cancer is the second leading cause of cancer death in women. First is lung cancer. About 266,120 new cases of invasive breast cancer will be diagnosed in women this year. About 41,000 women will die from breast cancer this year. Currently, there are more than 3.1 million people with a history of breast cancer in the U.S. This includes women still being treated and those who have completed treatment. And I will say, men get it too. Compared to the United States and the state of Maryland, at least our mortality rates from breast cancer were consistently lower during 2008 and 2014. We do have a better breast cancer survival rate than Maryland and the U.S., and no doubt that's due to our proximity to some wonderful institutions of support in health. We are grateful for our Montgomery County CARES program and its partners, Adventist Healthcare, Holy Cross, Community Radiology, and also for the significant investment we as a county have been able to make to increase the number of women served to get mammograms. Mr. Gale, would you like to make any comments before I read the proclamation? Dr. Gale? Okay. If not, let me just go ahead and read this. October is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And since the program began in 1985, there has been a gradual reduction in female breast cancer in women aged 50 and older. And death rates have declined since 1990, partly because of better screening, early detection, increased awareness, and continually improving treatment options. And whereas 1 in 8 women in the United States, or 12% of women, will develop breast cancer at some point in her life, making breast cancer the most common cancer among women, except for skin cancer. And Montgomery County is fortunate to have many partners across various disciplines that raise awareness about the importance of early detection of breast cancer and provide services to those who've been diagnosed with breast cancer. Women, have you had your mammogram this year? Do not forget. Whereas more people than ever are surviving breast cancer, but there's more work to do as we focus our efforts on improving care and bringing attention to new advances in detection and treatment. And whereas this month we stand with the mothers, daughters, sisters, aunts, and friends who have been affected by breast cancer, and we recognize the ongoing efforts of dedicated advocates, researchers, and healthcare providers who strive each day to defeat this terrible disease. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the County Council of Montgomery County, Maryland, hereby recognizes October 2018 as Breast Cancer Awareness Month in Montgomery County. And we do recognize and cherish those who help to prevent, detect, and treat cancer, and who work towards a future free from cancer in all its forms. Presented this 16th of day in October in the year 2018, and signed by our Council President, Hans Remer. So thank you all for being here, and thank you, Dr. Trim. And now we have our ceremonial picture.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.